This is the pipe heat loss estimator within the Hydronics Design Studio 3.0. It estimates the heat loss in piping for a given pipe length, fluid, flow rate, and other specifications. A brief overview: you can see you have the manufacturer's piping size database, you have manufacturer's pipe insulation selection, as well as the different fluids going through the pipe. The outside temperature, length, inlet temperature, type and size of the pipe, as well as the insulation, flow rate. So these are all input parameters in yellow, and this is your output. Your output is your output temperature, as well as the heat loss in the pipe in BTUs per hour. In order to show how the program works, we'll do that next. Again, to get into this program, we start at the start screen, and we then bring up the icon, pick the icon pipe heat loss estimator. And here you can say, okay, we have no insulation, 3/8 foam, 1/2 inch fiberglass, 3/4 inch foam, and so forth. So let's pick a 1/2 inch foam. We're going to do some, let's say 50% ethylene glycol. Let's say the flow rate is 5 gallons per minute. We'll keep the temperature there of the inlet temperature about the same, 180. Outside temperature, let's bring it down to 0. And 100 feet of pipe, 3/4 inch copper. Looks like the temperature goes from 180 degrees F to 178.9 degrees F, with a total heat loss of 2,505 BTUs per hour. I can take that insulation off there, and a substantial difference in the amount of BTUs per hour lost, and the temperature drop of almost 5 degrees F. Again, you could pull down this, use the arrow key to come down within that menu of insulation, and just the calculations are done instantaneously as you use the up arrow or down arrow key to go through each one of these different types of insulation. So if you want to see an instantaneous difference in the amount of loss for the different types of insulation. You can do the same for pipe size if you want, as well as for different types of fluid. Well, the fluid changes not that much. You'll see a difference. You'll see a difference in the water to ethylene glycol, but not much. Okay, that concludes this discussion on the pipe heat loss estimator. Thank you.